I finally got my hands on the brand new Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare 3. No, not the one in 2011, but the brand new remake. The game took its time when it came to updating and launching, but I eventually got online with it. The game was amazing. It had a bunch of old weapons back and almost all of the old maps from Modern Warfare 2. And again, it was just as great as I remembered. The gameplay this time felt much more polished. However, I was saddened to see that the tactical nuke was gone from the selection. I could have sworn that they said it would be back. I concluded that maybe it was a little too much to include in this game due to the ongoing conflicts in the world, both new and old. But besides the point, something felt off about the game though. Every 5 kills or so, I swear I could hear some kind of murmuring. I thought it was originally just my audio settings being a little messed up. After all, it was a brand new game. It's liable to glitch every so often, but it just kept happening. It freaked me out, so I left that match and I tried searching for another one. But the very next game I got into had the same result. Only something else was there. It sounded like a muffled siren, almost like one to signal an oncoming tornado. I eventually got into a game of Rust and decided this glitch, or whatever it was, wasn't worth my time. Their team was absolutely horrible. They kept rushing in like they had no plan, and I easily picked them off. When I made it to my 10th kill, the sound got alarmingly louder. I clutched my ears as they rang with all sorts of sound, from static to screaming. I shook it off as just some loser playing this down his microphone, and I muted everyone in the lobby. I got to 15 kills. I heard them again. I had them muted. How is this even possible? Instead of screaming, all I could hear was the sound of someone counting down from 30. They counted until they reached 15 and stopped. This person's voice was almost robotic, like some kind of announcer, but I'd never heard this announcer before. I got to 20 kills. The voice kept counting. That headache, it came back with a vengeance. I fell to the floor and knocked over a glass vase as I landed. Every kill I got after that, the voice kept counting. What would happen if I got to 0, I thought. I made a plan to hide the rest of the match. Maybe if this game finished, it would all end. But some randoms left. A few higher level players took their places. I didn't have a choice. They cornered me and I had to kill them. This time I heard what sounded like screaming. This time it was loud and clear. It sounded like a teenager. Maybe a little younger than me. The screaming, the counting, the pain, I couldn't take it anymore. I eventually got to my 30th kill, and that's when something surprised me. The tactical nuke icon showed itself. It was in the game, but it was just hidden. I had to end this nightmare, so I called in the nuke. The robotic voice then came to life again, overpowering all sound that came before it.
Nuclear launch confirmed. Estimated time to contact, 20 seconds.
The game itself ended as the nuke went off. The voices and sound in my head all exploded in extreme sound. It sounded like people were being murdered or suffering from a gruesome sickness. That's when I saw it coming. It was a rocket. No, it was a nuke. It was about to hit the ground. The sounds of people, they were dying from the explosion. It was all happening here in real life. What did I do? Help me!